Parenting is often seen as a task of molding children into well-behaved individuals. We tell them what to do, set limits, and expect obedience. Conscious parenting offers a different perspective. It shifts the focus from control to connection. This approach encourages parents to see their children as independent beings with their own thoughts, feelings, and perspectives. It is about fostering a deep and meaningful relationship based on understanding and empathy. Imagine a garden. Traditional parenting might be like trying to force a plant to grow in a specific direction. Conscious parenting, however, is like nurturing the soil, providing sunlight and water, and allowing the plant to flourish in its own unique way. We can guide our children, but ultimately, they will blossom into the individuals they are meant to be. This approach requires a profound shift in mindset. Instead of viewing children as empty vessels to be filled, we recognize their inherent wisdom and capabilities. We see their behaviors, both positive and negative, as forms of communication. By tuning into their needs and feelings, we can respond with compassion and understanding. Conscious parenting is a journey of growth, both for the parent and the child. It calls for self-reflection, patience, and a willingness to challenge our own ingrained beliefs about parenting. By embracing this approach, we can create a more harmonious and fulfilling relationship with our children, one based on mutual respect and love. Every child arrives in this world as a unique individual. They have their own temperament, their own way of experiencing the world, and their own innate wisdom. Conscious parenting begins with acknowledging and honoring this individuality. It means recognizing that our children are not extensions of ourselves, but separate beings on their own paths. Often our parenting is unconsciously influenced by our own upbringing, societal expectations, or even our aspirations for our children. We may try to mold them into a certain image or push them towards specific achievements. However, this approach can stifle their true selves and create a disconnect in the relationship. When we embrace the child-centric approach, we shift our focus from what we want for our children to who they truly are. We listen attentively to their thoughts and feelings, even when they are difficult to hear. We validate their emotions and provide a safe space for them to express themselves without fear of judgment. By honoring the child's inner world, we foster a sense of self-worth and belonging. We empower them to embrace their individuality and navigate the world with confidence and authenticity. This approach lays the foundation for a strong and healthy parent-child relationship built on mutual respect and understanding. Conscious parenting is not just about changing our interactions with our children, it's also about embarking on a journey of self-discovery. It requires us to examine our own childhood experiences, our unresolved wounds, and our ingrained patterns of behavior. Only by understanding ourselves more deeply can we break free from unhealthy cycles and become the parents our children need us to be. Often we unknowingly project our own unresolved issues onto our children. For example, a parent who struggles with perfectionism may place unrealistic expectations on their child, or a parent who experienced emotional neglect in their childhood may have difficulty providing emotional support to their own children. The path to conscious parenting involves acknowledging and healing these wounds. This might involve therapy, journaling, or engaging in other forms of self-reflection. By addressing our own emotional baggage, we create space for greater empathy and understanding in our relationships with our children. This process can be challenging, but it is ultimately a gift we give to ourselves and our children. It allows us to break free from the chains of the past and parent from a place of love, acceptance, and authenticity. Section 4. Finding the balance, authoritative parenting. Conscious parenting aligns closely with the principles of authoritative parenting, a style characterized by both warmth and boundaries. It's about finding the sweet spot between being overly permissive and overly authoritarian. This approach involves setting clear expectations and limits while also being responsive to the child's needs and feelings. Authoritarian parenting, on the other hand, relies on control and punishment. It often leads to children who are obedient but may struggle with self-esteem and decision-making. Permissive parenting, while well-intentioned, can result in children who lack self-discipline and struggle with boundaries. The authoritative approach strikes a balance by providing both structure and nurturing. Parents who adopt this style set clear expectations and consequences, but also provide warmth, support, and open communication. They involve their children in decision-making processes and encourage their independence. Research has shown that authoritative parenting fosters numerous positive outcomes in children, including higher self-esteem, better social skills, and greater academic achievement. It creates an environment where children feel safe, loved, and empowered to reach their full potential. Section 5. The enduring impact of childhood. Our childhood experiences play a profound role in shaping who we become as adults. The way we were raised influences our emotional regulation, our attachment styles, and our overall well-being. When children are raised in loving, supportive environments, they develop a secure attachment style and are better equipped to navigate life's challenges. However, when children experience trauma, neglect, or inconsistent parenting, it can have long-lasting effects. They may develop insecure attachment styles, struggle with emotional regulation, or have difficulty forming healthy relationships. These early experiences can create deep-seated beliefs about themselves and the world around them. The good news is that with awareness and effort, we can heal from childhood wounds and break free from negative patterns. By understanding the impact of our own upbringing, we can make conscious choices to parent differently. We can provide our children with the love, support, and security they need to thrive. Conscious parenting is not about being perfect, it's about being present, attuned, and responsive to our children's needs. By creating a nurturing and supportive environment, we can help our children develop the emotional intelligence and resilience they need to lead fulfilling lives.